you watched the trailer. This film is relevant for all nations that have rivers, dams, and people. It's an Indian story. It's a very important film in a way that the paradigms of development that democratic, socialist, democratic republics like India follow. By drowning the people, taking away their livelihoods, displacing them, they are coming under the purview of the UN definition of genocide, because it is not just killing of people like Hitler did that constitutes genocide. This is also a slow genocide when you take livelihoods away from people, their way of life, you disturb everything that is dear to them, you displace them from the lands that they call their own, where they've buried their ancestors and where they think they come from. Their roots are there. And the electricity that these dams produce will go and light up some big city. Actually, it lights up the big industry. It lights up the corporates. And these poor people have nothing in return. They get a pittance sometimes, and sometimes the government and the dam corporations cheat them out of that pittance that they are entitled to get. The dam corporation here in charge of the Narmada dams has made 3,000 crores in the last 5 years, and they have paid people. One of the people that we knew has got 149 rupees as compensation for his drilling. So, on the flesh and blood of these people, such edifices that we see like the Sardar Sarovar, which World Bank financed earlier and had to walk out of later because there were too many skeletons in the cupboard that were tumbling out, and the World Bank could not stomach it despite their good digestion. So, this is a film about the true stories of these people, and it's a difficult film to watch. It's a very poetic narrative which hides behind the scenic visuals, the pain, the real life stories of these people in flesh and blood. It's in the recommended section, available here. And another film of ours that we did last year, which won the National Award for Best Investigative Film, is in the viewing room. It's called Cotton for My Shroud. And this was on the genocide of cotton farmers in India, where 250,000 farmers have killed themselves, as in committed suicide. Can you believe it? 10 people committing suicide is suicide, but 250,000 people in government figures, and 4 times that number, according to the people that we met, have killed themselves. And it's Monsanto and the Indian government behind this genocide. And we have something like this happening in our backyard in Maharashtra, and I think we ought to do something about it. Both the films were self-funded. We are good at making films and telling stories. We have never been very good at sourcing money or making money. But I realized that, like Pushpendra said and like Shantanu said, that we need helping hands, and we believe that there will be kindred souls who understand that this pain is, this suffering is human, and this suffering does not belong to one class of people, or no geography sort of can limit this. So it is also our responsibility from wherever we come from to do something for these people, because if our farmers go away, if the fertile land that they till is submerged by these mega dams, then tomorrow, believe me, our future generations are not going to get enough to eat. Thank you. Any questions, comments, brickbats, anything?
What's the budget you require to complete?
This is in semi-final stage right now. Semi-finished. I need to do the grading, I need to do the sound, I need to pay Ustad Bahauddin Khan Dagar, who composed the veena for us, and a couple of such things. Around 15 to 20 lakhs, but as somebody said that as much as somebody, the munificence of the giver, I should not limit the